Welcome back to We Are Talking to Our Friends. We defeated the Torre, but I'm more curious about if we return Scar's core to him. Kinda getting anxious as we haven't even gotten to that. Hello, Anna.
I too? What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help. Duh.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Llama's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kangake crab style.
Great work, I know.
Enough! Did you hear that? The Traveler said I did good. The Traveler!
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments, too.
No way! Wow, that proposal got shot down quickly. I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know. Mom!
Yes, dear. Go right ahead.
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with a robot lady? She helped us get safely out of Notcry, and she helped us get back home too. She's the best.
Of course she is. And since I'm the whiz kid who built her, that makes me even better than Beth, right?
But you stole my snacks though.
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center? The view there is better.
I'll take the picture.
Thank you.
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Yua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nashi Town. I don't know any of the big shots here.
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step journey.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would.
So did he tell him that he's a fae? The way this conversation is going, I'm assuming he did.
Sigh a little less, Master Yua, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man. That is precisely why Starshin and Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
Why are you looking at me like that's weird? I don't know why this freaking kid is reminding me of Kanich. What the fuck's happening?
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
Well, you're a fae and you don't eat or drink food like a normal person, so...
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this?
Why do you keep staring directly at me? You're fucking freaking me out. Stop that.
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Nodcry. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frostmoon Silence, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, a representative of the Voynich Guild, and even someone from the adorable Kromkake Craft Shop. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure.
If you say so. I've never done this work before, so I'm honestly a little scared of making mistakes. But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Nodcry a more welcoming place.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Itlua. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Nodcry.
It's almost like he's saying my
An
name.
opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived. Let's go, shall we?
You look so cool when you fly this robot, and when you use your spear too. And even though you took my snacks, it's pretty cool that you can build stuff like this. You've got so many inventions. It's amazing.
What the hell is the speed?
Also,
Micah, we need to go now.
1 second!
Please take this piece to the moon, as well as some snacks. Share them with your mother and your lovely family.
Alright, go to the center and see what the hell is up. I like Elua, but he's gonna be available next time, alongside look at Dern over there. I think the next banner is Dubai and Nebulet, and he's supposed to be on their banner.
Wow! Everyone's here!
Like, what happened to Scar? Did we ever get his core back to him?
You seem well rested.
Okay.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks. Well, great, but not perfect.
I know.
Starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while waiting for my wounds to heal.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
Because you have a flask where you put something else and, you know, Mark is kind of cute in his own way.
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
Well, he has 2 daughters there, Barbara and Jean.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
You can boost me. I'm gonna shut up.
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
He's making fun of his height.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Duran?
Well, he's not really that short. He's the same height as me.
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
I hate the way Albedo is staring into my soul. He's one of my favorite characters, but please don't stare at me like that. It's nightmarish. They're all staring at me like that.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me.
That is the fucking... that is the worst line to hear out of context. I swear to God. What was that?
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
Yeah, he isn't.
I can name you. Any particular title you'd like?
Dragon Warrior.
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
He's gonna knight him? Oh, man.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots? Guess I'm not the only one then.
Staring in my soul.
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
Alright, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait, Boss is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
Why does everybody keep staring at my soul? How can you sleep while standing? That seems hard.
Come on, get this speech over with already.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
5 million years later. Staring at my soul.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Nude Chanter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the Curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to manage.
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehuda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru.
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
Mm-hmm. And your bird. And your dog. And your horse.
I thought you'd approve.
And your guinea
Are you
pig.
forever
And your
increasing
ferret.
employees'
And your rabbit.
workloads?
And your gerbil.
That's a bold statement.
And your fox.
Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that
And your
your
lizard.
goddess has returned?
And your snake.
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me.
And your spider.
As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently, without relying on the Moon Goddess.
And your worm.
It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are
Staring at
trying
my soul, what the
towards that
fuck?
end.
Why is everybody staring at me, man? Also, how did they get there when they weren't there a minute ago?
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean League?
I'm just not as optimistic as you. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nodcry is a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I barely break even. But I'll grant that it's a good start for Nodcry.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, dude! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Paimon loves to ruin moments. She's ruining the Yuri moment. She just did it again.
Nefa was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
Sorry, what? Your conversations are always the most interesting.
Nicole.
Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination? Nicole!
Oh my god.
Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna show up today? Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you are. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself. Okay? Has something happened? No. Or not yet, anyway. Well, that's not ominous at all.
Is there something we should be watching out for?
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship. You could have just said so. I'm not all worked up for nothing. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know.
So she just suddenly appears.
It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air. Alright, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Mind if I ask what's keeping you occupied?
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders? Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Tivat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse.
Did we ever return his core to him, though? Also, that girl in the background is a girl that I did on a world quest. She's still wearing those damn shoes.
We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame. But since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future.
Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate.
Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now. Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it.
You mean that star thing that Venti gave me a long time ago?
They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special enhancements.
Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when the Dory trapped them!
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes.
I see. Thank you.
I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive. Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news. Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say you should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
No, like, woo. Yeah, but what about Skara though? That's like the only thing I'm concerned about. And then Sandrone died, I guess. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Even he was like, what are you doing? Sorry. Oh my god. Oh. So he's okay?
You're here.
Yes.
You're here too, Hawkeye! Are you heading back together?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor.
How's your core?
Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
Well, you know she died, right?
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
He does. He was one of you.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it.
It isn't.
Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special.
You did, though. You gave her your core to use to get that formula to bring Columbina back.
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
What will happen to her body now that she is dead?
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will.
What was the request?
She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but also As mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date.
Does Columbina know about this?
No. I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it.
Is it also some kind of backup plan?
I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrona's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she alright?
Sandrona's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal.
Well, she died protecting me.
But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her.
It was a group effort by all of her friends.
After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hawkeye.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you?
Yes, but I was worried about you.
I thought today was the day you'd agree with her to go find out the truth about your sibling.
I'm a little nervous.
You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it.
Well, maybe.
Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
The thought of losing you is what scared me more.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make.
Yeah, because if I reunite with Ether, we had planned to leave this planet. Which means I wouldn't be able to stay here if I reunite with him. And I know that.
Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it. At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. Grappling with the truth.
Do you feel better now than you used to?
What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottore left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too.
Why did he say her name like that? It's Kusanali, but he said Kusanelli.
You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
Why are you saying it like that? That sounds like something out of context, and I hate it. He's like, maybe I'll meet you alone in a fucking dark room.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game! After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy. Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, As long as it's not super private, if you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal.
Who am I to refuse you, Paimon? You're my best companion after all.
Glad to hear it! Feel better now?
All thanks to you. Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina.
Time to teleport across the void. Ken H, this is getting weird. Please, please go! Oh god, what was that? What was that though? Oh, what was that though? Oh, look at that image. Okay. Woo. No, it's good to see Scar was okay in the end. I was kind of hoping for a little more, but that's okay. Hello, friend.
Columbina, we're here!
How are you doing?
Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We're getting used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Lama suggested.
And how's that been going?
The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina. I'm sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out there, come on! So I told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Speed Dasher.
Oh, that's great!
Here. You can have this back now.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Oh god.
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave?
Because he's a fake.
It's time to learn the truth at last.
He's a fake.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon, but while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's truly fascinating, but when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your prologue.
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky.
But why? Who could have done this?
The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tibet. Or something that cannot be known.
Because we're aliens, we're not supposed to be here.
Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
That would be kind of mean, you know.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Ether. Those memories belong to us.
Are they going to imply that our brother's hidden on the ship on the moon and that the one we've been following is a fake? Is there was somebody else trying to say that?
No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Yeah, screw those motherfuckers.
Very well. Then let's go.
You two take care, right? And don't forget to come back soon.
Come back never.
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler. After you.
Oh god.
Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
It doesn't.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
Told you.
You don't believe in happy endings?
No.
I don't believe in endings.
Oh, Jesus. I've been kidnapped by the moon goddess. Oh my god. This Archon quest is like the first part and second part have been really very long. But I am happy to know that Scar is okay. That was my main concern.
Where am I?
On the moon.
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Okay. Side scroll. I can't move if you don't. Side scroller.
After I obtained the Trilunar authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky.
Is this, Nicole?
Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
Yeah. I can't go too fast. I can't go too slow. Sandrone.
And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
Yeah, 'cause that guy who made her passed away.
How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
Go on.
Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he really came to the surface where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether...
Yeah, he was always watching me. That was,
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now.
Board the ship.
After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
Interesting.
I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it.
It's like a swan.
You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
I already seen what this looked like before I see it, so I hate to say my immersion's broken. Okay. It is pretty impressive looking though. All things considered. So... Wow, we're actually here.
We're here. Over there.
They really left my ship on the moon. What the hell? Oh man. But I don't think our twin is here. There's no way.
Our spaceship.
So if you did the not cry thing, which I did, I kept the key to get inside of it. I actually have it.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright. Huh? The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so.
I mean, it's kind of nice that she is here with me. I'm not alone. But she's like afraid of what she's gonna find.
Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
It's interesting. What is the darkness all on Teyvat, though?
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think yours is saying it was neither good nor bad.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Teyvat once before. A long, long time ago.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Teyvat.
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time. I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past.
Well, why would he do that? When they went over the first time, why would he descend to Teyvat, believe her in the ship?
So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing. And this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear your head.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
She's gonna get those clothes. Yep.
Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He's always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Oh man, I can't even get up. Hold on. Okay, I got interrupted for a minute.
Really?
What were we saying? It's mentioned here that you always like this set more. I don't think there's a huge difference. Okay.
Yes, it's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Traveler, do you consider Teyvat your home?
Home is wherever Ether is. But then, after all the time I've spent here and everything I've been through... Yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Teyvat turned out to be different than what you thought.
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Teyvat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth and not cry must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose not cry to be my future home. Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lama, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to not cry again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait! But what about your body?
Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to not cry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
She's like, what the hell?
Yes. Come closer.
It's getting weird. Oh. Yeah. We don't have cryo yet, so yeah, it basically tells you here. All element types attack is increased by 20. Additionally, when nearby party members trigger Night Soul Burst, Traveler will gain 1 blade of the Sacred Flame stack. After obtaining 2 blades of the Sacred Flame stack, performing a charge attack will consume all blades of the Sacred Flame stacks and transform it into the special charge attack Inferno, dealing increased Night Soul line damage. Because I'm Pyro currently, that's why it's selected. You can actually see what each one does here. Okay, crit rate is increased by 10. Additionally, when attacks from nearby party members whose element types are Pyro, Hydra, Cryo, or Electro hits opponents, Traveler will receive 1 stack of Blade of Dawn Breeze. After attaining at least 2 Blade of Dawn Breeze stacks, performing charge attack will consume all Blade of the Dawn Breeze stacks and transform it into the special charge attack Whirlwind, dealing increased animal damage. Blade winds matching the elemental types of the consumed Blade of the Dawn Breeze will also be summoned. Okay, def increased by 20%. Additionally, when nearby party members become protected by a shield, when the shield is replaced by any reason, the Geo constructs are created. Traveler will receive 1 blade of Archaic Petra stack. After obtaining 3 blade of Archaic Petra stacks, performing a charge attack will consume all blade of Petra stacks and transform it into the special charge attack Rockfell, dealing increased geo damage and temporarily increasing the shield strength of all nearby party members. I'm trying to hurry because I was gone for a while and I don't know how much record time I have left. Energy recharge rate is increased by 20%. Additionally, when nearby party members unleash their elemental burst, Traveler will receive 1 blade of Resounding Thunder. After obtaining 3 blades of Resounding Thunder stacks, performing a charge attack will consume all stacks of the blade of Resounding Thunder and transform it into the special charge attack Detonate, dealing increased electro damage 3 seconds after hitting the enemy. 1 additional lightning strike will be triggered, creating an abundance amulet. It can't move. Okay. Elemental mastery is increased by 60 for Dendro. Additionally, when Dendro cores, including bountiful cores and seeds of deceit, are created nearby on the battlefield or on the field, or when the party obtains Verdant Dew, Traveler will receive 1 stack of Blade of Verdant Veritas. After obtaining 3 blades of Verdant Veritas stacks, performing a charge attack will consume all blades of the Verdant Veritas stacks and transform it into the special charge attack Veritascence, dealing increased Dendro damage. 2 vine cores will also be created on the spot, which will explode after 4 to 8 seconds respectively, dealing Dendro damage. So HP is increased by 20. Additionally, when nearby party members' current HP increases or decreases by 5%, the Traveler will receive 1 blade of mini water stacks. After obtaining 3 mini blades of water stacks, performing charge attack will consume all of the blades and transform it into the